We're gonna get a bunch of mud races, but so far,
Roczen entered the Birmingham Supercross Triple Crown event under difficult circumstances. The veteran rider, who recently became a U.S. citizen, was dealing with a painful shoulder injury sustained in a training crash just a week prior. Despite the setback, Roczen chose to tough it out and race, knowing that every point matters in the championship battle. However, from the moment he took to the track, it was clear that he wasn't at full strength. During the second qualifying session, the pain became too much to bear, forcing him to pull off early and cut his session short. With a compromised shoulder, he could only manage 10th overall in qualifying, an unfortunate result given the importance of gate selection in the Triple Crown format, where a strong start is crucial to securing top finishes. Even with the odds stacked against him, Roczen once again showed why he is one of the grittiest riders in the sport. He fought through the pain to deliver solid finishes of 4th, 6th, and 4th in the three main events. While these results were not what he had hoped for, they were enough to limit the damage in the championship standings. His deficit to the series leader only grew by a single point, now sitting 27 points back after 10 rounds. Although he remains in third place overall, his title chances are slipping away with each race. Meanwhile, Cooper Webb continues to control the series, though his lead has been cut to just 8 points, setting up an increasingly tense battle as the championship heads into its final stretch. For Roczen, the next few weeks will be crucial, not only in terms of racing, but also in recovering from his injury. If he can regain full strength, he still has a chance to challenge for wins and keep his championship hopes alive. However, Roczen wasn't the only rider facing adversity in Birmingham. In the 250SX East Division, the event delivered a brutal twist in the championship fight with a major injury to one of its top contenders. Max Anstie, the winner of the season opener in Tampa, and a serious threat in the title race, suffered a horrific crash during the first 250SX Group A qualifying session. Attempting to execute a quad jump in the middle of a rhythm section, Anstie miscalculated the jump and came up short, causing him to be violently ejected from his bike. He was sent flying over the next jump, landing hard on both feet in a way that immediately signaled trouble. The impact was severe, and it was clear from the moment he hit the ground that he had suffered a significant injury. As Anstie lay on the track in visible pain, holding his left leg, the session was red flagged to allow the Alpine Star's medical crew to assess the situation. He was unable to put any pressure on his injured leg, as he was helped off the track and placed onto the medical mule for further evaluation. Later in the day, his team confirmed that Anstie had suffered a broken leg, officially ruling him out for the night. The full extent of the injury and his recovery timeline remain unclear, but this setback is a devastating blow to his championship aspirations. Coming into Birmingham, Anstie was just 1 point behind Tom Vial in the standings and had been one of the most consistent riders in the division, with finishes of 1st, 2nd, 6th, and 7th in the previous rounds. With him now sidelined, the championship battle takes on an entirely new dynamic. Tom Vial, who has been capitalizing on the inconsistency of his competitors, now has a clearer path to extending his lead. Anstie's injury not only affects his own title hopes, but also shifts the momentum in favor of his rivals, making the upcoming rounds even more critical in the 250SX East title race. While Anstie's crash dominated headlines in Birmingham, another major story emerged off the track, and this time, it had nothing to do with racing. Deegan, the 250SX West Points leader, made waves over the weekend, but not for his performance on a bike. Despite not racing in Birmingham due to the alternating east/west schedule, Deegan still found himself at the center of controversy after being arrested in Walton County, Florida, on Friday night. Reports indicate that he was cited for street racing/stunt driving, though sources suggest that the actual offense may have been nothing more than doing donuts in an empty parking lot. The arrest occurred at 9:58 p.m., and Deegan was booked into custody at 11:29 p.m. However, his time behind bars was short-lived, as he was released at 1:23 a.m. after posting a $1,000 cash bond. The unexpected news quickly spread throughout the motocross community, sparking discussions about how this incident might impact his career. While no official statement has been released from his team, Deegan himself didn't seem overly concerned. In fact, he was spotted spending the following day at the beach with his family, appearing unfazed by the situation. Despite the off-track drama, Deegan still holds the lead in the 250SX West Coast Championship over Julian Boehmer and is expected to be back on the track for next weekend's Seattle round. While this incident likely won't have long-term consequences for his racing career, it has certainly added an unexpected twist to an already eventful season. With so much happening across both the 450SX and 250SX classes, the championship battles are heating up in dramatic fashion. Ken Roczen's ability to push through injury, Max Anstie's heartbreaking crash, and Deegan's off-track controversy have all added new layers to the unfolding Supercross season. As the series moves forward, all eyes will be on whether Roczen can recover in time to remain competitive, how the 250SX East Championship will evolve without Anstie in the mix, and whether Deegan can stay focused amid his recent legal trouble. With each passing week, the stakes get higher and the drama only intensifies. The path to the championship is never predictable, and as we head into the final rounds of the season, the battle for supremacy in Supercross has never been more compelling.